Magic Mike XXL promised that it was coming for us, but with those rock hard abs and those pelvic thrusts and those body rolls, will they inspire you to make it rain with your hard-earned dollar bills? Spoilers for Magic Mike XXL are possibly ahead, so be warned. I mean, I'm not going to show you any signature stripper moves or anything, but if you don't want to know some of the juicy plot details, you better click away right now. Okay, with a title that includes XXL, audiences are definitely expecting a next level strip show in this Magic Mike sequel. Not sure if you remember or were allowed to see 2012's Magic Mike, but it was not nearly as sexy as it was marketed to be. It was kind of this dark drama with just a little bit of seasoning of sexiness, but let me tell you, Magic Mike XXL is everything it's marketing itself to be and a whole lot more. The dancing and the body rolls and the well-oiled man candy. Can a girl get a whistle up in here or something? Thank you. The hotness was in full display at every single turn, and while the script as a whole is nothing to write home about, it's kind of thin and it's a little one-dimensional, it does actually keep you 100% engaged the whole time, even when the guys' clothes are on. Because they're more than just hot bodies, people. They also have hot hearts. Channing Tatum, of course, is back as Mike, and since we last saw him, he's built up a pretty successful woodworking business, and wow, his company's Yelp reviews must be out of control. But Mike is also split from his girlfriend Brooke from the first movie, and he has decided that he wants to hit the road with his homies once again for one last strippin' hurrah, aka a stripping convention in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The cast of shirtless and sometimes pantless hunks you're gonna feast your thirsty eyes upon are Matt Bomer, Adam Rodriguez, Joe Manganiello, Kevin Nash, Steven Twitch Boss, Donald Glover, which was kind of weird, Michael Strahan, and many, many more. Actually, think of this movie like your mom's Pitch Perfect 2, while she took you and your friends to see the Bellas slay their PG-13 ripoff scenes against the Sound Machine. She was really fantasizing about the Green Bay Packers jelly. I don't think you're ready for this, 'cause my body's too bootylicious. Then there was also the whole Pitch Perfect competition aspect with the guys competing against a bunch of other stripper teams, and even Elizabeth Banks shows up as a convention announcer for the boys' strip show. Complete Pitch Perfect deja vu, but we ain't mad. But let me just say that while the stripping sessions will certainly be the highlight of the movie, my favorite performance, acting-wise, was actually from Amber Heard, who plays Channing Tatum's love interest. She manages to really make something very interesting out of a very odd and quirky, and what could have been a very flat character. And mark my words, she's gonna be one to look out for in Hollywood in the next couple of years. I love her. I just wonder what her husband, Johnny Depp, thinks about all those strippers and their packages. Of course, when you say stripping, you think X-rated and raunchy, kind of like what you would envision for 50 Shades of Grey, but while XXL is very sexual, it's actually more of a sexual comedy and is almost more ridiculous and silly than it actually is sexy. I think people are really going to love the choreographed dance scenes in XXL because they are even more over the top and out of this world than we saw in the original, mixing the perfect amount of melodrama, hip hop, and hip thrusts that will make you blush and cry and laugh in a great way all at the same time. I actually love that the guys in this movie knew that this movie was ridiculous and corny and cheesy and over the top, and they embraced it. And judging from the amount of screams and cheers from the women in the audience around me, I think you're gonna laugh, you're gonna definitely sweat, so wear your deodorant, and you're possibly gonna gyrate in your seats. This isn't me gyrating. That's what I did. Okay, I'm not sure what your plans are on July 1st, but I do hope you head out to theaters to see Magic Mike XXL. If you're old enough, that is. And if you do, make sure you come right back here and let us know what you thought of the movie. Also, you've got to click in this box right here for a list of 23 men in Hollywood that our whole team thinks should always be shirtless. You will probably sweat through that video as well. Hardcore journalism, folks. That's what we do here at Clevver News. I'm your girl, Erin Robinson, and I'll see you soon with more movie reviews. And for a list of other movies that we cannot wait for in 2015, click in that video box on the left, and on the right, we have a roundup of 11 movie couples that we absolutely love.